defensive backcourt of Nash and Kobe. Howard is out there with Earl Clark, and it's world peace at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Brandon Bass and Kevin Garnett, the duo inside. Lee out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Pierce in at the 3 side.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. You know, big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
Bradley against Nash. That's good.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. And, Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten assigned in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league.
And it's world peace missing. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Raptors.
Well, the thing that served them best in that game was their fantastic three-point shooting.
And the way they were rotating, moving the ball, getting it from side to side, getting open on the perimeter, boy, it was beautiful to watch.
Pierce hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Great adjustment to avoid the D. That's hard to stop.
That's good from Nash on the assist by Howard. 6 points for Nash.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
Now here's Bass. Defense is right there. Over Howard. Rebound by Kobe. Bass passes to Bradley. Pass to Pierce. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Pierce has got 6. And here's world peace. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Off target from the baseline. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up
the end of the regular season is in sight.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Jody Meeks. Kobe is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then there's Howard. And it's Blake in at the point guard position.
You look at Doc Rivers, head coach of the Celtics, 6'4", strong point guard in his playing days, drafted out of Marquette. He was the first pick in the second round by the Atlanta Hawks and still holds the franchise record for assists.
Count that one. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Bradley kicks to Wilcox. Gives him the lead pass. Terry. Rebound the Lakers.
And, you know, getting back to the playing career of Doc Rivers, guys, 13 seasons, an all-star in 1988. Never won a title, but, of course, he remedied that coaching the Celtics to the championship back in 2008.
Here's Bradley, averaging 9 points per contest. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And a nice soft touch on the ball.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, free points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
And there's the feed to Terry. The kick out to Pierce. Tries again. No good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Here's Kobe. Outside for Jamison. Now the dish to Meeks. Over Terry. True on the 14-footer. Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the
Now, presented by Sprint.
14.
And it's the Mavericks again. And now you can show the whole world how much you know about the NBA with today's Pick and Win. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
That's one thing to get to the rim, and it's another to finish when you get there. I mean, he's done both so far.
He's done a great job of being able to complete plays at the rim, finishing drives nicely.
Bass and KG, the big ticket, patrol the inside. Avery Bradley is out there with Lee. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Nash outside. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter. You know, throughout the history of the NBA, the Celtics have been such a constant presence in the postseason that it's hard to imagine the playoffs without seeing the green. Every year the players change, but the Celtics mystique is always in it, and that team is always hanging around.
I'm just so impressed with his focus, Kevin, because even with a defender flying at him, he still finds a way to hit those shots on the perimeter.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
It's really the mark of a great franchise. Boston expects great things from the Celtics each year, and more often than not, Steve, they deliver.
Yeah, you don't get all those banners that they have in that building without executing in the postseason. That's what this Celtic team has done the last few years. They play together, they played hard, they defend, and they're at their best when their best is needed. Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
Bradley with the ball, guarded now by Nash. And Pierce, here we go. Great touch on the 16-footer. Pierce has got 10 points. Kobe dishes to Nash. Over Bradley. That's good from Nash on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one. Tie game in Boston. And time for
Yourself. Tune in next Sunday night.
fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke at the report. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Paul Pierce gets our Uncontainable Game Award. What an incredible performance. A night he'll always remember. Can he build on the memory here as we continue?
Thank you, Doris. He's brought his A game for sure.
Kevin, maybe even his A-plus game. I mean, he's been the man of the hour. I don't know if it was by design or by accident, but this club has completely depended on him for the entire game today.
Yep, and he's delivered, Steve. I mean, I don't think it was an accident at all. They know what he's capable of. They wanted to come out and get everything they could out of him, and they have.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got world peace. Antoine Jamison out there with Howard. And it's Steve Blake. And it's Nash in at the point. Paul Pierce is checked in for Jeff Green. The Lakers also with the sub. Ryan's checked in. .125 left to play here in the fourth. Terry kicks to Bass. Over Jamison. Bass can't get it to go.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, you know, they can't make that mistake twice.
For 3, Kobe. Rebound, Boston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, and the big thing is they've got to avoid tonight what happened in the previous matchup. A lot of their starters were on the bench with foul trouble in that game.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fires at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. Beautiful offensive execution.
Yeah, I like the fact it was wire to wire too, guys. A fantastic job for them.
Just to focus on what Steve was talking about for another moment, their foul trouble, Clark, probably...
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. There's no stopping him when he gets to the basket like that. If you can't foul him in time, just get out of the way.
Puts it up from 17. Here's Pierce. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Howard, guarded by Garnett. Nash, the pass to World Peace. From the arc. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by World Peace.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Nash. And another 3 for the Lakers. Here's Crawford. It's off. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came...